Yo, what's good, everybody? It's your boy, D-Lel YG. King of this channel right here, Dirty Creek Sportsman. We're back with another episode of MLB The Show. You know what I'm saying? You got your boy, D-Lel YG. And the Dodgers coming out here. You know what I'm saying? We're here in the month of June. You know what I'm saying? We're about to start up. You know what I'm saying? Going into the month of July. Heading into the month of August. Then postseason and all that. So, yeah, I'm just coming out here trying to, you know what I'm saying, cement my legacy within the Dodgers, you know what I'm saying, within the Dodgers, you know what I'm saying, everything. And I'm just trying to make sure that we get to the I know we're going to get to the postseason, 59 and 11. I'm just trying to make sure that we have no type of mid-season slide or, you know what I'm saying, no type of mid-game slide. We almost did because, you know what I'm saying, we went up against St. Louis. It was a back-and-forth game all the way until the end. Everybody came through. They pulled together. They did what they were supposed to do. So, yeah, but like I said, we got the Dodgers and we got the St. Louis Cardinals coming up next on MLB Network.
A very happy Father's Day to all you dads out there from us at Inside the Show. Here's what happened around the league on Saturday. Starting in the National League West, Christian Carter was all over the diamond, hitting for the cycle, helping lead the Dodgers past the Cardinals 15-6. He is among the National League leaders in home runs. The Miami Marlins combined to allow only 4 hits as they bested the visiting Padres 2-0. The Diamondbacks knocked out 10 hits as a team as they bested the visiting Nats 5-2. Connor Menez collected win number 3 this year as the Giants toppled the Rockies 6-4. The Mariners shortstop, number 17, had an outstanding day, driving in 5 on 3 hits as the Mariners got the victory over the Braves 11-2. His modest hitting streak was also extended to 5 straight games. The Philadelphia Phillies sent 3 balls into the seats as they got the best of the visiting Mets 6-5. The Cubs first baseman, number 16, launched 2 home runs and added 5 RBIs to his total as the Cubs got past the Reds 5-4. The Milwaukee Brewers pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they defeated the Pirates at PNC Park 4-2. The Red Sox racked up 11 hits as a team as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 5-4. The New York Yankees totaled 11 hits as they beat the visiting Rays 5-2. They stayed hot with their 10th in a row. The Kansas City Royals launched 3 home runs as they took down the visiting Orioles 8-0. Ketel Marte really cashed in at the dish with 3 hits and 6 RBIs, helping lead the Twins to the win over the White Sox 8-7. As of today, he is leading the American League in round trippers. The Indians picked up 14 hits in total as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 5-3. They are on a roll with 8 straight victories. Colby Allard allowed nothing in his complete game shutout win as Texas got the victory over Oakland 6-0. He is currently in the top 5 in the AL in shutouts. The Houston Astros combined for 10 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Tigers 4-2. So that's all we've got for our Father's Day edition. Hopefully you're headed to the ballpark with Dad or at least going out to have a catch with the old man. We'll see you back here tomorrow morning.
Oh, no, it's not made for kids, no. Dang. My bad, I was up here fixing the video, whatever, you know what I'm saying? So, hope you about to go into the All-Star, you know what I'm saying? I do this every time, you know what I'm saying? So, all right, so, who we got pitching? Tommy Lee? Oh, Yamamoto. Partly cloudy. Okay, that's cool. Gonna put Walker up in there. Okay, Moot. "21 wins in a row." Game 3. We're looking for the sweep against the Cardinals.
Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Should be a fun Father's Day matchup between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Los Angeles Dodgers. The Dodgers find themselves on a 20-game winning streak entering the day. Their chase for the all-time record continues next. Walker Buehler gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy's a pretty good pitcher, and I was looking through his stats, and one thing jumped out at me: a sub 1.20 whip coming into this start. That tells me a couple of things. One, he's not afraid to throw strikes, and two, when he does throw strikes, he throws quality, and he still gets people out. It'll be fun to watch this guy work in this one today.
Digging in, Colton Wong. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Come on, Walt.
Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
That's a great job of holding up right there. You have 2 strikes on you. You're trying to protect the plate. It's difficult to not get super aggressive at the plate.
Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throw into second. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
Wow, that's the way to kick off a day at the ballpark right there. Leadoff hitter, and he puts the pitcher on his heels right out of the gate with a leadoff double. It's hard to get settled into a game as a pitcher when you're dealing with a runner in scoring position, one batter into the game.
So now to the plate, Tommy Edman, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. This year against right-handed pitching, Edman brings a batting average just a little over the .250 mark. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Edman is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays. Buehler has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty V, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that doesn't.
Now a chance to look at the starting 9 for the visiting St. Louis Cardinals. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Yeah, man, I think everyone should keep an eye on Colton Wong. He was the catalyst for this ball club last month. He had an on-base percentage of over 400. And when you're doing that, you're really helping your team.
Hit hard to third. Fielded cleanly. On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
I thought I threw the ball at the wrong player.
So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Down the left field line and deep.
Foul.
And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he fouls this one off.
Dylan Carlson.
Wong stands at second with 2 gone. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 1 left for the Cardinals. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Jack Flaherty will be towing the rubber for the Cardinals. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. 1 good game, 1 bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that, and if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
In now, Mookie Betts. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Hey, what's up, Susanna? How you feeling? What you up to, Susanna?
The pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, guys, anytime you start a road trip, first 5 games you start 1-4, you're just trying to salvage. Do the fundamental things right. Try and sneak out a couple wins, get on the plane, and get out of here.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left. O'Neill is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
See what I'm saying?
Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, Matt, I'm excited to get a chance to see that left-handed hitter, Freddie Freeman. He's hitting over 350 versus right-handed pitching on the season. And today, he has another right-hander on the mound. I don't know what it is or how he picks up the ball so well, but he is sure putting up great numbers against them.
First pitch on its way.
Let's go.
Anton Page comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for.
Damn,
I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
Ford is over, and he tucks it away for the second out.
The third baseman, Christian Carter.
Stepping into the box, Christian Carter. Last night a big one for him as he drove in 6 runs. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. Down and away, ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Curve, man. There we go. Good hit, boy.
Base hit on the line. So they get a 2-out base runner here following the base hit, and that leads us to check out the league leaders in team batting average. And you can see, in fact, that these guys currently lead the National League in that category, and in fact lead all of baseball as well. Into the box now, Darnell Mason.
They trying to hit my 53rd home run of the game.
I mean, of the season. Batting chase.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Now this pitcher's feeling the flow right now. 2 outs in the first inning. He's got really nice mechanics working right now and blew that fastball right by him.
A runner on first with 2 away. Scorched to third. He's got it. Throw to first will get him easily.
Wow,
Inside is retired.
Get out, but okay.
Dodgers leave 1. We are still scoreless. Settling in now, Mike Ford. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. Here it comes. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Fouled off.
Change the eye level.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Struck him out.
Ooh, good
This
stuff.
is a pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
To the plate now, Tyler O'Neill. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1.
It's a little bit high, just a little bit.
No score here as we play inning number 2.
I feel like if it shades off the zone, it's, you know what I'm saying, it's not that high.
Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Skied into straightaway right.
There we go, second
back
out.
in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
That is set. The center fielder, Jason Dominguez.
Stepping into the box, Jason Dominguez. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. First offering on its way.
Got him. Strike. Yeah.
The windup and the 0-1.
That was a Purdy knuckle curve, though.
2 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Cardinals. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup.
The first baseman,
Freddie Freeman coming out there with some few knocks.
Now here it comes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Looking up is the center fielder. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
This Berman say back.
A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. Number 23 for him thus far. And the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
See, he threw it down the middle. He left it over the heart of the plate. A little bit too high. You know what I'm saying? That elevated fastball.
2 runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this.
That's why I hate those elevated fastballs. I hate throwing them, man. But I'm telling you. I just like the corners or the sides. I ain't elevate nothing.
Here as he enters play, currently leading the senior circuit in batting.
This guy's having a really good year for his age, but this is something we've seen a lot lately. Young players coming up and impacting the lineup.
Now here's the pitch.
That was another one that I feel like was elevated too much.
Base is empty here with nobody out. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
Here's the 1-1. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field.
Man, so many perfect hits, but line drives, but it's cool.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now, I mean, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games. Now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak.
Jalen Miller stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he got him. At the plate, Will Smith. He's set. Here it comes.
Pitch out.
Nothing doing. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
So you got to sit back on those pitches, those slow pitches.
In the dirt. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Bro, you're
Dodgers
slow.
have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. 2-2 to the Dodgers catcher.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
And this will miss down low in the third, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
Let me get that walk.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up, or he can really hurt you.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Walker Buehler. As a look, now the pitch. Grounded back up the middle.
Ugly.
And the throw to Wong, and the inning is over. But the Dodgers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We've played 2. It's now 1-0 LA. New inning set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Andrew Kisner.
Andrew Kisner.
First delivery to him on the way. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball here.
Man, yesterday Andrew Kisner killed us.
Now here it comes. A bouncer to the left side, reined in. Throw to first in time,
First out.
and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with one gone in the inning, let's give you a look at the current standings in the National League West entering play as you see where the Dodgers find themselves in the division race.
And too bad Colorado don't look like that for real this year. They only, what, 7 or 8 games this year
Next to hit
already.
will be the pitcher, Jack Flaherty, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
The season started, what, late March?
And now pitch on the way.
Good slider. Ooh.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Dropping that Joe
It's
there.
been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
A swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes.
So he's dropping that
it's
Joe
2
in.
down to begin
Too
the
bad
third.
Walker Buehler, he played for Boston
Slider
now.
down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Here's the second baseman, Colton Wong. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He doubled to open up the ball game. The windup and the 0-1. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball
I feel
just
like
missed. He had a
it
chance
touches
to
the
run
zone,
into
but it
0-2.
drops out the zone just the last little minute, though. That's why the knuckle curves, like, I was
Bases are
watching an
empty
old
here with
baseball
2
game
men out.
yesterday or whatever. They was it was the Angels when they was Anaheim. That's when they were playing against Bobby Witt and all them, Texas Rangers and whatever. And they said
Yanked
that's
on the ground down the line. Oh, look at the stop
Freddie
by
Freeman
Freddie.
stretching
He's
out. They were saying that knuckle
Another
curve,
look at the fine
that's
play
one of the
at first
hardest
that
pitches
concludes
to
matters
throw
here in the inning. More
and
baseball
catch,
on
because like this
MLB
guy was
Network
changing
right
it up.
after this.
Like, I seen him throw like 5 to 7 knuckle curves. One of them was like 60s.
Welcome back as
my
the
bad.
Dodgers prepare for their third turn batting in this one. And fans of the boys in blue have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, yeah, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
The center fielder.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
But yeah, though.
First delivery to him on the way. Swinging a ground ball to third.
He threw some
And the
pitches,
throw
right?
first
Some
is
of them
in
pitches
time,
they
one
threw, you know
gone.
what I'm saying? They were like 60, 62, 65, 67. Or then he'll change speed on it, 77, 75, 72, 71. I'm like, he changing speed on that shit. And it was so hard for the niggas
Into the
to
box
hit
now,
that shit
Anton
because he
Hayes.
kept
His last
changing
at-bat
speeds.
didn't go his
Like,
way as he popped
I saw some
down
shit
in
like I
foul
would rather
territory.
change speeds
Ready with
than
the
to
first
change
pitch.
eye
Here it
levels.
comes.
Because I'm like, if I can throw it in one spot, right, but change up the speed,
One out,
you know
nobody
what I'm saying?
on.
Like, it'll throw your timing of that pitch off because you don't know whether I'm going to throw it all speed. See what I'm
Hit back
saying?
up the
Look,
middle.
look how he pulled back on that shit.
Fields it cleanly. On to first, and very quickly, 2 are gone here in the home third.
Now batting, the third baseman, Christian Carter.
Now at the plate, Christian Carter.
I'm
He
telling you, them
reached on a
all-speed
single in
pitches,
his
man.
first
Them shits
try.
are crazy.
Here it comes. Two out, nobody on. Liner in there for a base hit.
That's 3. That's 3 right
This
there.
will find the wall deep in the corner. He hit the corner and tries for third. The tag,
Come
and
on,
he
man.
is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. But they're up 1-0. Stepping in now, Tommy Edman. As he lines it hard to the right side, but out of play. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, Tommy Edman play with us now. Yeah, you're on our 2025 roster.
And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Standing in now, Dylan Carlson. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. And it's fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
Line drive to center field. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
You take a look at the numbers up to this point, you see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
Paul DeYoung digs in next.
Got him.
As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
Got that one off. I might threw that way outside.
Fouled away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Betts has a read on it. 2 gone.
Oh, he tried to tag up. Not today.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mike Ford.
Stepping in for the Cardinals, Mike Ford. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Knuckle
no strike.
Down below the knees. 1-0. Into the corner and slicing foul. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. And it's 1-2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much
43
grooved right
pitches
down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
The 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Betts at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Cards lead 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
Okay, let's see if I can get that lead off for 53 home runs.
Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Darnell Mason. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard down the line. Speared on the dive. He gathers the throw. Got him.
They ain't let me get nothing today.
One gone now in the Dodger 4th. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Racing
Yeah, that's
back,
gone,
the
gone,
right
gone, gone, gone,
fielder.
gone, 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 gone,
But
gone,
he
gone,
won't
gone.
have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he'll reach second now with one away.
It's all good.
Baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits
All right,
so
let's
far
go.
for him in this one.
Ooh, that Kenny.
At the plate, Kenny Lofton as he grounds one briskly to short. DeYoung gathers it in.
That's
and
safe.
no chance on the throw here as he reaches first easily.
And that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it.
I'm glad Freddie
right
didn't
at the
run.
shoot from step
You know what I'm saying?
one, but I
'Cause,
have to
like,
ask you, Dan,
I understand that he could have got him at third. Like, it don't even matter, though.
You can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Carlson is there. 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Will Smith. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Take the first, Will.
He's set and the pitch.
Oh, that's it.
Good take.
Here's the 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but it gets by the glove down the line. And the run will
There we
score
go.
from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way after the mound to pay a quick visit. Into the box, Walker Buehler.
Okay, walk.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further
Okay,
as the
walk.
run from third is in to score.
Boy, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, Dero. You're facing the opposing pitcher, and you give up a 2-out RBI.
I got to believe he's contemplating retirement. A 2-out knock given up to the opposing pitcher.
But listen, as a pitcher, you hate to give up base hits, but you doubly
Mook.
hate to give up base hits to the opposing pitcher.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
Ooh, big boy. And I'm watching
Hoping to
this
limit the damage. Here's the pitch.
UFL game.
Hard hit at third. Throw on to first, and a good job of working out of that one with just limited damage as the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits.
I believe that
No
was-
errors and
I
a couple
believe
of
he was
men not
safe.
done. We played 4 full. LA's on top, 3-0.
But it's all good. It's all good.
Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The left fielder, Tyler.
First offering on its way. Tyler O'Neill is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Walker Buehler is not playing.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back on it is the left fielder. Still going back. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run. A solo homer off the bat of Tyler O'Neill. Number 11 for him on the season. And the Redbirds are on the board. It's now a 3-1 game.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
Into the box now,
Yeah,
Jason Dominguez.
Jason Dominguez.
As he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 0-1. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Now back, catcher, Andrew Kisner.
At the plate now, Andrew Kisner. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Don't break down now.
And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. Miller backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting, the pitcher, Jack Flaherty.
Stepping in, Jack Flaherty. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Only plays to first, so the pitcher does his job as it's a successful sacrifice.
Now batting, second base.
I could have got 2, but every time I try to go for 2 on plays like that, man, they get rid of me.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up
Colton Wong.
As a look, now the pitch. And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. Cardinals do get one back on the solo home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's the Dodgers 3 and the Cardinals 1. Ready for another shot now. Anton Page. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Let's go.
First pitch of the at-bat. Fastball well outside. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. And no one will track it down.
See, that right fielder could have got
if you
that.
get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, that right fielder could have got that. Got to push them pedals and get under that ball to catch it.
Now the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
Oh, that's good.
So a solo shot here to left center field. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And the Dodgers move out in front now, 4-1. Definitely seems worth taking a look at with Show Track. It wasn't a particularly deep home run, but as you can see, he connected pretty well. 110 miles an hour off the bat, and it got out of here in a hurry.
He sent that off the top of the zone. So see White.
And now Christian Carter.
Christian.
As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Nah, we got to see that again. Oh no. Yeah, that's too low. What are you talking about? That's too low. Look at that. That's too low. That's very low. Yeah, that's low. That's too low. It's all good, though.
Now the pitch.
Here we go.
Four runs, 9 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far.
I'm going to say this sports betting shit getting out of hand.
And
Like,
smart to lay
they
off
got
there as
sports
the
betting
fastball
for
misses. It's 1-2
play-by-play. I'm like, man, that's
When
too
he's
much.
pitching effectively,
They
usually
got
that
next
two-seam
drive
fastball is
odds.
moving
Like,
quite
really?
a bit,
So you
but
telling me I
here,
could bet on
it's
the
just
next
kind of
drive?
flat
Get
and
the fuck
straight.
out of here. I
Could
would
be a
never
big
bet
part
on
of the
nobody's
reason
next
why
drive.
he's getting knocked around.
That check swing.
Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the
The
third base
only
umpire.
way I'll motherfucking bet on the next drive is if the fucking Chiefs or the
Here's one that
Eagles are
misses
playing the New
inside,
York
and the
Jets or the
count's run
Panthers.
full
That's
now,
the only way
3-2.
I'll bet on the next drive.
Darnell Mason will be next. Short, hit hard. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Okay, so I'm up next. Let's go.
Darnell Mason.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Darnell Mason. First offering on its way.
No.
Grounded weakly down the line toward third. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking
Man,
ball
throw
there
that
for a
shit in
strike.
the zone, bro.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Put that shit in the zone, fool.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Okay, he keep throwing that knuckle curve. All right, I got something for that shit.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught onto their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Fill that shit up.
3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to
Fill that
3-2 in
count
that
up.
last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even
Yeah, fill that
close.
shit
He
up.
had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. Freeman will head to second. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie.
That's
They
his second
tagged him
double
for 10 hits,
of the game,
including
so.
that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
Standing in now, Kenny Lofton, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Couple of singles to his credit thus far.
But see, that's why I don't never throw outside the zone when I'm pitching. I like to face people. Fuck that. Fuck hiding. I don't give a fuck if you a great
Round
pitcher,
set,
a
and
great
the
hitter.
0-1. Smoke toward third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. 5 innings complete. It's now 4-1 LA. Ready for another chance? Tommy Edman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit
Tommy
harder.
Edman trying to get them back up in it. I mean, they down 3 runs, so, you know what I'm saying? They down 3 runs. Oh, shit, wrong. Yeah, they down 3 runs, so shit. I mean, get aggressive. It's the top of the 6th, you know what I'm saying? 3.5 innings left. Well, actually 2.5, you know what I'm saying?
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
At the plate, Dylan Carlson, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
6th inning. 4-1 is our score. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch-outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
Into the box, Paul DeYoung. Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
I think that's why a lot of pitchers like facing, a lot of batters and shit like facing my pitchers.
DeYoung in an
keep it inside the
0-2
zone.
hole here.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why would I bet on their motherfucking next drive when they just turned the ball over and let the...
And now a slider in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone now. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
To the plate now, Mike Ford. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And to score is the runner from first. It's now a 4-2 game. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
At the plate now, Tyler O'Neill as he lifts it in the air to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time.
I don't understand. Why do they make people jump on here?
The inning.
When you're about 5 feet away from the ball, see what I'm saying? Why would you jump? Just run for it.
It's the Dodgers 4 and the Cardinals 2. Ryan Helsley enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 56, Ryan Helsley.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Jalen Miller.
My bad. I was checking out the next 3 batters.
First pitch on its way. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 6th.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
So now to the plate, Will Smith. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Helsley has tossed over 30 innings so far this season, and when you look at his whip over those innings, it's not a particularly pretty number, over 1.5, so he's often dealing with a lot of traffic on the base paths, unfortunately. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game.
Like.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Wong for 1. On to first, a double play.
Just a two-hopper to short. Can't ask for anything easier than that, and they roll up your basic 6-4-3 double play.
Ready once again, Walker Buehler hitting in his own turn with his guys up by 2 in inning number 6. Here comes the first pitch. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
I can't speak from experience, but that's got to feel good right there. Throwing a nasty changeup first pitch and getting a swing and a miss on it. Now he pretty much opened up any pitch in his arsenal.
There he goes.
Line towards center field. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. And the inning kept alive now for Mookie Betts.
Hey, we came into this one wondering how he was going to throw on the mound. That all goes out the window. He just mixed in his second knock of the game. He's going to be smiling for a while on this.
Okay, Mook. Let's go, Mook.
Here's Mookie Betts. Hit high and deep out
That's
to left
gone.
center field. O'Neill looks up. Gone!
I saw it when it came off the bat. That was gone.
2 runs on the board after the home run by Mookie Betts. Number 21 for him on the season as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Stepping in now, Anton Page. High and deep to right center. Center
Is that
fielder
another
giving
one?
chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning.
Yo, what's up,
Dodgers do
BY?
strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom third of the order, 7-8-9.
And we were just down.
It's now
Actually not
6-2.
down, but we were just with a little two-point lead, 4-2. I'm like, damn, homie.
Caleb Mack is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 9, Caleb Mack.
Seventh inning ready to roll, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Jason Dominguez. Pitch on the way.
There we go. Hey, B, let me ask you a question, right? Are you dropping a video tonight? Because if so, let me know what time you dropping your video, so I don't drop my video at the same time. Let you drop yours.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ooh.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well.
I can tell
as he's
you,
behind 0-2
fuck your
now.
video. It's like, nah, I'm fucking with you. It still drop my shit.
This is hit
Nah,
high
I wouldn't
in
do
the air
that.
out
Just let me
toward
know what time you
left
dropping your
center.
video, because I know you drop on
Chase.
Sundays. I know you like a pastor with
And
nothing
he
to do,
tracks
so
it
you
down.
just dropping shit
Nice
on
play
Sundays
for the
and
first
shit. So
out.
let me know what time you dropping yours, and I'll drop mine either before that or after. You missed the video yesterday.
Digging in
Lamont
once
Hurts.
again,
Michelle
Andrew
came through to the
Kisner.
fight.
He flew
We were
out
in
in his
Detroit.
last
You know what I'm saying?
at-bat.
Kicking it. You know what I'm saying? Sharing a hot dog and a Slurpee. We was sharing a hot
Pitch
dog
of
and a
the
big gulp,
at-bat on its
nigga.
way.
Hey,
Michelle
love the pitcher
was
attacking
like,
the zone right here. He
those
knows he's
don't
got
look
a
too
patient
kosher.
hitter at the
Y'all got no
plate. Might
chicken
as well
strips.
steal that first strike.
I said, oh, you want the strip, Shell? Yeah, you know I love the
Windup
chicken.
and the 0-1. Little chopper back to the mound.
I'm like, B, why I ain't
On
dropping
to
no
Freeman at
56
first,
piece
and
nugget
there are
tonight?
two
I
away
don't
now.
know, yeah. Well, shit, just get me
The pitcher, number 56.
a hot dog, a big gulp, and some
Gyro
chicken
Munoz
strips.
will get the call to pinch
All right,
hit
bet,
here
bet,
as we'll
bet,
see
bet,
what
bet.
he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
What you dropping it tomorrow? I'm about to start dropping videos like I drop draws. Whose draws? Yours? Man, look here. That's not for you or nobody to know.
And that misses for ball 1. The average at 284 to begin play. 9 homers and 19 driven in. The 1-0. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll throw behind the runner to first. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
I didn't even know that was close enough for a double.
But
But
okay.
okay.
Inside of baseball and drive it the other way.
Colton Wong will stand in. No balls and 1 strike. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be
That's
that.
an out.
1 left
All right,
for the
cool.
Cardinals. They still trail here. It's 6-2.
Are they actually singing "Take Me Out to the
Welcome
Ball
back to
Game"?
Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with LA's
Speaking-
manager to discuss his thoughts on the Dodgers offense so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said it's one of those games where everything has come together for his hitters. From their approach, to their swings, to the results. It's all working. One key indicator of that, 6 extra base hits to this point in the game.
Thank you, Heidi. Dustin Beggs will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Damn, I only been on the game for about an hour. Feels longer than that.
Striding into the box, Christian Carter, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Really doesn't matter what side plate this guy bats from. He hits very well. He hits right-handed pitching very well, swinging left-handed and swinging from
That's
the right
safe.
side against lefties.
Bounce too much.
The numbers are quite the same. This guy flat out can hit from either side.
That's how I be getting my extra bases, my doubles and my triples and all that. Because, hold up, I'm trying to get my 53rd home run. Can I get 53, please? Please, Jesus. Amen.
Now a move over to first, and he's back standing. In now, Darnell Mason.
There it
Swing
goes.
and, oh my,
53.
hit him with
53.
the high.
53.
And it's gone. So a 2-run shot to left center, and he keeps it up. 53 now on the year, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
He hit his 53rd. That's my 53rd. 53rd. I'm about to change that swing, because I ain't even gonna lie, I love you, Vladimir Guerrero, but you got one of the gayest swings in the fucking baseball. Like, why you arch your back like that, bro? Like, I'm rethinking that swing now. I think I'm about to switch that shit before the season over. And I just said, please, Jesus Christ. Does that mean prayer works? As soon as I said, please, Jesus Christ, and he threw that shit over the plate and I smacked it. Does that mean prayer works?
1-0. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Swing and a line drive. But this will land foul as he didn't miss by much.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
On the ground to the right side. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now that the right field.
I think the computer be getting mad. They be getting smacked.
Digging
That's
in,
why they be
Kenny
making you look
Lofton.
silly.
First pitch of the at-bat. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. And that's the second out.
Yeah, I'm blasting these motherfuckers like a crackhead in a crack house. Like a bass head, like a pipe head.
Now at the plate, Jalen Miller. He's working on
What's
a
up, Trey?
1-for-3.
You got some blow? You got some rock? I ain't gonna say the last part.
Here comes the first pitch. Strike swinging.
You know what it
timing a
is. I
little
ain't gonna
off
say
on
that part.
one. Drilled on the ground to short. DeYoung's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Another good inning here for the Dodgers. Hey, not everybody leaves early. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Now at the plate, Tommy Edman. He singled his last time up.
The third baseman, Tommy.
And we got Tommy Edman this year. How tall is this nigga?
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
No, that meant. Come on.
I thought he was going to be fooled by that. There we go. Yeah, sweet.
The 1-1. In the air now out to left field.
Got it.
Page is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first down.
Now that the right fielder, Dylan Carlson.
Striding in once again, Dylan Carlson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. Lofton is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Now that.
I be sitting here wondering. It's UFL, XFL, UFL, whatever you know what I'm saying, call it. Like,
Now
is
the
that
Cardinals number 4
would
hitter?
you classify that as semi-pro?
It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at bat.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but No one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end
Good
the
play,
inning.
good play.
1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. Still
1, 2, 3
8
go
to
to
2.
Cardinals. 1, 2, 3 go to Cardinals.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to hit is the catcher, Will Smith. Ready
we
with
about
the
to
first
just end
pitch.
this.
Here it comes.
6-point game.
1-0.
Bottom of
This
the
one
8th.
almost in books. The story was clearly
We
the
pitch
long
next
ball.
to give
What are
him
your
the rest
thoughts on
out,
this
so.
offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like
I didn't
this,
actually see
it's
a
clear
game
that pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great
where
approach. No one really chased today.
the team was
really
up. I
stayed
think it was like
staunch on their ability to get
4,
that
5
pitcher to
points or
come
something
into
like
the heart
that.
of the plate.
Something like
and
that.
They did damage with it.
But anyway, I done seen a game where they was up and it got to like the 8th or the 9th, like the 8th,
1-1.
and
Rolled slowly down the third
the
baseline.
manager tell him, man, look, just
But
take
a
all
foul
strikes.
ball.
We about to end
1
this.
and
Like,
2 the
what?
count
You
now.
just sit back taking strikes?
Here's the pitch. This one's down to third. And that's out number 1.
All right, so this is what I'm about to do. Every game, Jock Peterson, and Trey Mancini, that's going to be our pinch hitters. So Jock Peterson and Trey Mancini is going to be our pinch hitters. Yesterday, Jock Peterson, he was our pinch hitter. So today, Trey Mancini.
Trey Mancini will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Hitting for the Dodgers. Number 26.
Take the first.
Lays off 1-0. He comes in at 262 on the year. 3 homers and 4 RBIs.
Power and contact. Say it righty. Power and contact. So he's gonna have to not pitch around them, but he's gonna have to he might have to change speeds or eye levels.
Hit to third. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, the center fielder, Mookie.
2 away for the Dodgers here in the 8th. And that'll bring up Mookie Betts.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat, he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
First
Okay,
offering
Mookie.
on its way. Hit on the ground toward the left. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Dodgers down in order, but no matter, they lead it 8-2.
You know, it's crazy on these kickoffs, right? You know how they got the rules for the kickoff to make people give people a chance to return without getting hurt. I think on the punt returns, I think when they hike the ball on punt returns, the same way with the kickoff, but they should change it. On the punt returns, I believe that when they hike the ball, only the punter and the offensive lineman can move. You know what I'm saying? I think that the receivers that go downfield, to check the return or whatever, I think that they shouldn't run downfield until the punter gets his hands on the ball, and that's when they run down. Or after the punter kicks the ball, boom, boot that jump, and then head downfield for it.
Ace Curtis takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 0, Ace Curtis.
Everybody like, oh yeah, Curtis in the game. Oh yeah, I know he about to give us some. There he goes. All right, come on. Got one more.
So digging in now, Mike Ford. It was an RBI double for him in his last turn to the plate.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Right there, and it's quickly
Got
0-2
two of 'em.
now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now back, left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Now in the box, Tyler O'Neill is working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
My bad. I was looking for something on my phone
Here's
right
the first
quick.
pitch to him.
Ooh, he's
Looked
swinging.
like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. In there, and
I
he's
like
ahead
that double
0-2
curve,
now.
though. I'm not even gonna lie,
That's the
because that
exact
is the most
spot to lean on
trickiest
as a
pitch
reliever.
ever, because it
As a
looks
hitter, you
elevated.
just have to tip your
But as soon
cap
as they
and
get to the
look for the
zone, that
next
should
one.
have dropped like 5 feet. I'm like, God. But they say that's one of the hardest pitches to throw and catch.
High chopper to third. On
He out.
first, and that means the Cardinals are down to their final out now.
Now back, the center fielder, Jason Dominguez.
So striding in, Jason Dominguez has got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball.
That's
And
game, baby.
This should do it.
That's game, baby. And he did it in 7 pitches.
The Dodgers will add 1 more to their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Wow, that's a staggering 21 wins in a row. This is some pretty historic stuff we're watching. That ties the 1935 Cubs as one of the longest streaks in MLB history.
8-2 is how this one ends today. The Los Angeles Dodgers with a division-leading 60th team win this year. Walker Buehler earns his 8th victory of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.
Here now is our final line for this afternoon.
Damn, I went 1 for 4 today. I mean, I got a home run, 2 RBIs,
15 hits.
1 run scored. See, that's when I get it. So the 2 runs scored is okay. I'm gonna say this: the 2 RBIs are the 2 runs. All right,
time of the ball game.
This shit is
3
tricky. Like, I be
hours,
trying to explain
18
this every game, but the 2 RBIs
Our paid attendance
are
this
the 2
afternoon
runs scored,
is
and the 2 runs scored is the home run and the RBI. So what I'm saying is my run is an RBI, and my run, which is a home run, is an RBI, and whoever else I bought in, that's an RBI. There he goes. Why is my butt clenching in my jeans? Is that diarrhea? I think so, my fair maiden. Hark, who goes there? I ain't gonna lie, I drank a big ass cup of coffee, bro. I ain't lying, this shit ever since the 4th inning. I'm not gonna make it. I could have sworn I just heard my stomach say, are you gonna get up? Why, how come every time you hungry, you got to do to your butt sound like springs on a bed bouncing? Like, sound like springs on a mattress bouncing and shit. I swear, man. I'm a critical thinker. I'm the most critical thinker ever. Like, I think I'm the only person that you or somebody else know that thinks of some shit that nobody else does. Somebody asked me the other day, like, because I had forgot what I said. My homegirl Erica, she had asked me something the other day, and I forgot what I said, right? And she said, who thinks of shit like that? I said, I do. What are you talking about? So you saying I'm nobody? So we laugh like shit. See, 6 strikeouts. See, Walker Buehler had 6 strikeouts. That's what I'm saying. Like I said, each game, you know what I'm saying, from our each game, we need 8 to 9 strikeouts. Like, 10 at the most, 7 at the least. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, like I said, I think I'm the only one that thinks of stuff like that, man. For real, though, man. I'm not even gonna lie. I want the night. Gabby Stockard. Okay, so we got that win today. You know what I'm saying? Against the St. Louis Cardinals. Boom. You know what I'm saying? Why would I do that?
The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the National League West, Freddie Freeman swung the bat well with 3 hits, helping lead the Dodgers past 8-2. He is among the National League leaders in home runs. Entering the day's action, the Dodgers are in first place in the NL West, and the Cardinals are in last place in the NL Central. Eliezer Hernandez earned the 3rd W of his season as the Marlins downed the Padres 4-3. Heading into the day, the Marlins sit in 3rd place in the National League East Division, and the Padres are in 4th place in the NL West. The Nationals hit 3 long balls as they got a road win against Arizona 9-4. As of today, the Diamondbacks sit in 3rd place in the National League West Division, while the Nationals are in last place in the NL East. The Colorado Rockies broke up their 5-game losing skid as they got the win over the Giants in San Francisco 6-2. As of right now, the Giants sit in last place in the National League West Division, while the Rockies are 2nd in the division. The Atlanta Braves had 12 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Mariners 5-2. In the standings, the Braves sit in 4th place in the National League East Division, while the Mariners sit in 4th place in the American League West. The Phillies held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they got the best of the visiting Mets 3-1. Heading into the day, the Phillies are in second place in the NL East, while the Mets are atop the division. Zach Collins had a home run and 3 RBIs, helping the Reds down the Cubs 3-2. He is currently riding a 10-game hitting streak. At the start of the day, the Cubs are in second place in the NL Central, and the Reds are 4th in the division. Joey Gallo really cashed in at the dish with 3 hits and 6 RBIs, helping Pittsburgh get one against the Brewers 10-0. Entering the day's action, the Pirates are in 3rd place in the NL Central, and the Brewers are atop the division. The Boston Red Sox sent 3 balls into the seats as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 6-1. As of today, the Blue Jays sit in 4th place in the American League East Division, and the Red Sox are 2nd in the division. The Rays tossed a combined 1-hitter as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 3-1. In other Yankees news, relief pitcher Justin Anderson has been recalled to the major leagues from AAA. In the standings, the Yankees sit in 1st place in the American League Eastern Division, and the Rays are 3rd in the division. The Royals combined for a 4-hitter as they took down the visiting Orioles 2-1. At the start of the day, the Royals are in 4th place in the AL Central, and the Orioles are in last place in the AL East. The Chi Sox knocked out 10 hits as a team as they defeated the Twins in the Twin Cities 7-4. As of right now, the Twins are leading the American League Central Division, while the White Sox are 2nd in the division. Mike Trout sent 2 into the seats while driving in 6 as the Angels took care of the Indians 15-7. He is among the American League leaders in home runs. As of today, the Angels are in 2nd place in the AL West, while the Indians sit in 3rd place in the American League Central. The A's amassed 14 hits in the game as they were winners over the visiting Rangers 6-4. In the standings, the A's sit in 3rd place in the American League West Division, and the Rangers are at the bottom of the division. The Houston Astros totaled 11 hits as they were able to get the walk-off victory against the Tigers 6-3. Heading into the day, the Astros are in 1st place in the AL West, and the Tigers are in last place in the AL Central. Thanks for joining me. That's all for today. Same place, same time tomorrow. Enjoy the games.
Yeah, I messed up, but it's not like we played the next game or the next day. But, you know what I'm saying? But we still won. You know what I'm saying? We came out there, beat the St. Louis Cardinals 8-2. That was a great game. I ain't even gonna lie, though. You know what I'm saying? I actually got my 53rd home run, so. Got my 53rd home run. I was happy about that. Okay. So here we go with the Drillers and the Chihuahua, with the Drillers and the Dodgers. Okay, see Dodgers, okay. But, man, I appreciate everybody for coming through, man. I'm your host, Dirty Creek Sports. It's your boy. Peace and love, y'all. I'm gone. Can't forget that.